What is reality? Is reality more important or is perception? If I believe something is good for me, will it be? Everything can be for our highest good in evolution, even our darkness, but we have to make it so. We have to know when to set aside our filters and when to use them. What scares me at times is the power of my own perception. I used to believe everything and everyone is inherently good, and this put me in a lot of danger. Now, even if it means I must take off my filter, I search for the truth. The truth is often not as attractive as lies, not as loud, not as popular, not as easy to digest or understand. My filter could pull me this way or the other, so how do you ever truly know what you're looking at? The humor I adore in someone could be self-deprecating or a mask for their unhappy. The positive vibes only expression can stop us from feeling comfortable to feel and express all our emotions. The same passion I love in someone can on the other side be quite destructive. The power and control I give over to authority and celebrity does not necessarily mean integrity or that they know what's best for me. I can see the polarity in everything. This has made it hard to have concrete, unshakable beliefs. Have you picked yours carefully? Have they been made for you by society? Or were yours just passed on by your friends and family? See, everything is how we look at it. On a cloudy day, I may appreciate the change. I may even welcome the rain. It is just as natural, as beautiful, as necessary as the sun. I may see the sun peeking through and find that just as wonderful. I can appreciate the clouds for making me feel something the sun can't. I may marvel at the same sky that someone barely notices. On a gray day, I might say how lovely, while someone else might say how miserable. The same adversity that makes one person a leader can make someone else a victim or manipulator. This is a place where all polarity exists. We have to recognize there are many truths, many realities, and many filters. We must try to identify when our lens is helping or hurting us. We must identify what beliefs we hold true because we know it so or because we were told so. We must learn to embrace when it's time to shift and change. We must see both sides of the same coin and know that bad is good and good is bad, and where do we fall in all of that. When you understand spirituality and duality, you realize that even our suffering is a gift. Pain has its purpose, but that doesn't mean we must prolong or hold on to it. Was the shadow side to some of my favorite people their true self or their traumas? Some of the biggest beauty I've seen came with the greatest ugly. Some of the happiest people I know have felt the depths of their sadness. Do you know the higher your creativity and intelligence, the more prone you are to madness? Albert Einstein once said the step between genius and insanity is very short. Aristotle once said no great mind has ever existed without a touch of madness. Salvador Dali said genius has to pass over madness and madness over genius. Have we given ourselves away for convenience? Being able to embrace contradictions is a sign of insanity or intelligence. You and I may never agree on what perception or reality is. Now, do you see what I mean? Isn't a nightmare the other side of a dream?